Maybe I'll pass it down so they can read it this here.
What are the requirements? They need
There.
a copy of the article, right? What else is required?
Statute.
And then, publications, right?
Yes, I can get into this. I propose a price of $6 per column inch. The sample legal publication provided by Clerk Hadlock measures 2 columns by 19.5 inches, which is a total of 39 inches. The total cost of publication would be $234. The column width of the Gazette is 2 inches. The 2 columns width is approximately 4 5/8 inches. The spacing is 8.5, and the font is Times New Roman 9 with full justification. Our distribution paper and edition is a 639 regular print paper and e-copies with 569 of those as paid as stated in the annual statement of ownership filed with United States Postal Service. This amount exceeds the requirement of 500 paid subscribers as per the statute listed above and includes in our proposal. Our subscription rates are $32 a year for regular subscriptions in the 827 zip code area and $37 outside of the 827 area. Subscribers can buy or renew their subscriptions on our website at www.westoncounty.gazette.com or by traditional means. Our over-the-counter price is 75 cents per issue. We are a member of the Law and Press Association and the National Newspaper Association. The legal notices are distributed digitally with the Law and Press Association separately also. I would remind the Commission I am the only locally owned Weston County publication which qualifies for submission of a bid, employing a veteran and living in Weston County and supporting the local tax base. I did not apply for COVID relief funds during the pandemic and remain fully operational and covered the county at every meeting in person since January 2015 without interrupting or interjecting, reporting with integrity and honest, unbiased, and fair accounts. I've enjoyed working with the county staff and elected officials for many years and have always had amicable dealings with them, with all of them. I hope to continue to do so in the future. Thank you for consideration of this matter. Sincerely, Lisa Lavasser, publisher, editor, owner.
That's our website number, said.
Enclosed a copy of the minutes of November 1st, 2022 meeting for the Weston County Commissioners as they would have appeared in the legal advertising section of the newsletter journal. The legals are set up on 8-column page with a column width of 1 3/16 inches. The legals are printed in 9-point Helvetica type with 10-point leading. The newsletter journal had a total average distribution of 1,712 of that printed, and paid digital was 94 issues per week in 2022. And that is well in excess of the required minimum weekly distribution of 500 that is set by Wyoming State Statute 18.3.519. We publish 52 weeks a year as is also required in statute and are full members of the Wyoming Press Association. The newsletter journal is a legal publication under Wyoming law. In an effort to provide consistency for your constituents and our readers, we have begun offering a 15% discount off our standard legal publication rates to local government entities that designate the newsletter journal as their legal newspaper for 2023. The minutes for this The minutes for this particular meeting occupied a total of 80 column inches, and at the discounted rate of $10.50 per column inch, the total cost of printing this set of minutes would be $840. When you consider your choice for legal publication for Weston County, we ask you to consider that the newsletter journal is read by more Weston County residents than any other publication that is eligible to publish county legal notices. We also provide our notices free to all viewers on our website, newsletterslj.com, which averages more than 1.8 million a month over the past year. Stats enclosed. The county's legal notices would be available directly to our website in a searchable format, and that website is updated frequently and well maintained. We also provide links to our legal notices on our social media and through our weekly email newsletter, NEC Now, to make them more even readily available to the public. We believe our successful efforts to modernize and reach a larger audience through digital means sets us apart from other newspapers in Weston County and should be weighed heavily when considering the value presented to the county and its residents by the newsletter journal's bid. If you have any questions about bid submission, I invite you to contact me at 07746-8726. I will keep my schedule clear and be available for a call when it is discussed at your January 3rd meeting. I stand ready to respectfully offer any explanation or assistance I can provide to you in making this important decision. Sincerely, Robert Vaughn. Chance to look that over.
Does that also include the cost of advertising? Is that the same price as the that you folks do?
What's that?
The advertising, is it covered at that $10.50 per column inch?
You got a chance to look at that? What's the board's pleasure?
We've been open for discussion.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I've kind of felt this way. This is the first time some of the older commissioners have heard this, but to the new commissioners, I have respect for both newspapers. I absolutely do. There's times that I feel like the newspapers maybe indulge a little bit or say a word or two that isn't correct, but overall the reason for the newspaper is to reach out to constituents and make sure that constituents are informed. And to me, that's linked hand in hand with the intent of transparency. Board members are hard to find sometimes, and I don't take away from either newspaper because both, in my opinion, are critical. I said the last time, and I still feel the same way this time. I know in the past it said that we are required to go with the lowest bid, which I've done a little bit of research on my own, and I'm willing to put that out there with the Secretary of State, with Jeremiah Redmond. There is no such statute that says with the newspaper and communicating with our constituents that we have to go with the lowest bid. So at very minimum, I would like to see us alternate because they're both important parts of our county. And at maximum, I have no issue with the added expense to put it out into both papers because I feel that the only winners in that game are going to be our constituents and how we communicate with them. I've said all that before, and that's kind of where I stand with it now.
Anybody else?
Anybody else?
Nate?
The thing I see is the discrepancy in cost. I mean, it's a bid. It's not a quote. It's a bid, and every other bid we ever do, you have to go with the lowest bid. And the fact that, I have no idea what that would cost to run both newspapers, but I'm guessing it could be pretty substantial, probably a salary or close to it. Right now, I'm still of the opinion I'm sticking with the gun going with the lowest bid.
I guess that's my question too. There's such a difference in price. Is there a ballpark of how much it costs annually for total in the paper?
Well, just going off, if you would take it times 24,
All good question.
Okay, the motion was made to name the newsletter, the Weston County Gazette, as the official paper for Weston County for 2023. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, say nay.
Nay.
Ayes have it. Name the Weston County Gazette.
So last year, I, asked if you would still run the board meetings, or the board openings, your classified advertising, help wanteds, and special meetings. And last year, you took a special vote on that. And I do feel it was beneficial for your constituents, and I guess I would ask if you could have been this year like you did last year.
Something we could add to the new business system next. We're going to discuss, then try to look at the numbers and see where we're at.
The closures, especially the courthouse closures.
Yeah. I agree, there's some pertinent stuff that everybody needs to be on.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Have a good day.
See you later.
Thank you all.
Thank you, appreciate your trust. Are you leaving the room?